Happy No King's Day. I like liberty. I hope you do too. Yeah, we're in section 4 of Amendment 25. Whenever the Vice President and a majority of either the principal officers of the executive departments or of such other bodies as Congress may by law provide, transmit to the President pro tempore of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives their written declaration that the President is unable to discharge the powers and duty of his office, the Vice President shall immediately assume the powers and duties of the office of acting President. Thereafter, when the President transmits to the President pro tempore of the Senate that the Speaker of the House of Representatives his written declaration that no inability exists, he shall resume the powers and duties of his office unless the Vice President and a majority of either... where'd it go? Of either the principal officers of the executive department or of such other bodies as Congress may, by law, provide, transmit within 4 days to the President pro tempore of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives their written declaration that the President is unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office. Thereupon Congress shall decide the issue, assembling within 48 hours for that purpose, if not already in session. If the Congress, within 21 days after receipt of the latter written declaration, or if Congress is not in session within 21 days after Congress is required to assemble, determines by 2/3 vote of both houses that the President is unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office, the Vice President shall continue to discharge the same as acting President. Otherwise, the President shall resume powers and duties of his office. Ooh, this is a good one. Amendment XXVI, that's 26, I think. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Nice, that's kind of cool. Passed by Congress March 23rd, 1971, ratified July 1st, 1971. I think this is when all the guys getting sent to Vietnam were pissed that they were old enough to die for their country, but not old enough to vote for the motherfuckers representing them. Note, Amendment 14, Section 2 of the Constitution was modified by Section 1 of the 26th Amendment. That is this one. Section 1, the right of citizens of the United States who are 18 years or older to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of age. Section 2, Congress shall have the power to enforce this article by appropriate legislation. Amendment XXVII. Okay, XX is 20, VII 5, 6, 7, so that's 26. Originally proposed September 25th, 1789. Ratified May 7th, 1992. Note, the 27th Amendment was initially ratified by 6 states, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina, Delaware, Vermont, Virginia, and the other 8 states excluded, omitted, rejected, or accepted it. It was ratified by various states over time, and in 1992 was fully ratified as an amendment to the Constitution. No law varying the compensation for the services of the senators or representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall have intervened. And the next is the index. I don't think it would be super cool to read the index. It's a bunch of... That's funny, I was so close to done. The index has a bunch of definitions and where you can find this page and this and that and the other. That's, you know, all about defining the things in our Constitution. Shout out to the Constitution. Call me wild, call me crazy, call me a radical. I just want us to follow the Constitution. We should make some more amendments. We don't need to throw the whole thing away. Deleting the current system that we have, people will get lost in that and people will get hurt in that. So we need to make what we have work for the people, not necessarily the uber super duper wealthy, because most people are not that. There's a hell of a lot more working people than there are obscenely wealthy folks. Don't hurt them. That won't fucking fix it. They're hurting us. Exploitation is pretty bad. Pretty sure also tangentially related, the Holocaust started with deportation, so maybe think about that too. No kings, no emperors, no pharaohs. We don't want that. Respect separations of power, the 3 branches. Congress with the power of the purse means that only they should be inflicting tariffs. Also, You pay the tariff if you're a bottom line end user consumer, which you're watching this, you are. Take care of yourself, know your rights. This dog wants you to know your rights. Rock and roll, stay safe, look alive, check in on your neighbor. Keep fighting the good fight, my brothers and sisters and in-betweeners. That's all we got.